As we work our way toward your debut, I did want to ask you about a couple other interesting notes here in WCW at the time. One is that former Super Bowl winner Steve Mongo McMichael is an active wrestler in the company at this time, and he's become a member of one of the most legendary groups in pro wrestling, the Four Horsemen. Did you get to spend a lot of time around Steve?
I did. He was a great guy. You know, obviously he didn't know a whole lot about wrestling, but he was. You know, I found him to be a really nice guy.
I've heard that sentiment echoed a lot, and
Yeah,
Arn Anderson says a lot about the Four Horsemen. Like, hey, if you want to be a Four Horseman, you got to be able to work. You got to be able to make your opponent shine. You've got to have a good promo. He was like, there's a lot of criteria you have to meet to be a horseman, and it's like Steve Mongo McMichael did not meet a lot of that criteria.
no, he didn't.
However, like Flair and I believe Arn, pretty much anybody was like, oh no, he was a horseman. Yeah, no, he
Yeah,
was, just because he was a great guy,
yeah.
and he was apparently a legendary partier as well.
Well, I don't know.
So you were staying away
Yeah,
from
yeah.
that
By
scene, I
that
know.
time, I was.
So one other side note, another angle that's starting up as you come into the company is the Blood Runs Cold storyline. This is happening right when you come into the company, which is Glacier. So he's working in a martial arts gimmick here, which is clearly inspired by the video game Mortal Kombat. He's got this crazy elaborate entrance with snow and lasers and karate shit going on. So Ted, you're an old school guy. When you see a character introduced like this, do you think, okay, this is the future of wrestling, or what were your thoughts?
uh, yeah, I'm an old school guy, and I thought an old school way. It was to me it was like, what is this crap? I mean, are you serious? What is this crap? You know, it's kind of
Uh,
like, you know, it's sometimes it's hard to make chicken salad out of.
Chicken shit. I'll say it
Yes,
so you don't
yeah,
have to.
yeah. Oh,
Yeah, for all the great stuff that was happening in WCW during this era where it felt like they just couldn't miss, there were still some misses, and I think the Glacier was
yeah.
one of them.
Mhm.